The Your Credit Matters segment today being brought to you by creditsanitizer.com. You have a credit report. It is wrong. What are you doing about it? Credit Sanitizer has the programs. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990. What should my credit utilization ratio be? How much you owe is an important factor in determining your FICO scores. Making up 30% of the total calculation, one of the elements that FICO considers is this factor in your credit is your credit utilization ratio. Your credit easy for me to say. Your credit utilization ratio provides insight into how you manage your credit card debt. While it's a good idea to avoid using too much of your available credit, it also doesn't help if you're not using any at all. If you're trying to figure out how your credit cards impact your FICO scores, here's what you should know. What is the credit utilization ratio and why is it important? The ratio is the percentage of the available credit that you're using on a given credit card account, as well as all across your credit cards. For example, let's say you have 3 credit cards. Card A has a $5,000 limit, $1,000 balance. Card B has a $10,000 limit, $4,000 balance. Card C has a $1,000 limit, $750 balance. To get your utilization ratio for each card, divide the balance by the credit limit, and you'll get a 20% for card A, 40% for card B, 75% for card C. To get your aggregate credit utilization ratio, you'll add up the 3 balances and credit limits, then run the same equation. This would give you a total utilization ratio of approximately 36%. Your credit utilization ratio is important because it provides creditors with an insight into how you manage your finances. Credit cards are generally used for everyday spending, and if you regularly max out your credit cards or get close to it, it could indicate that you're having a hard time managing your money without the use of debt. This could spell trouble if you take on a new credit account and don't have the funds to keep up with all of your financial obligations. As such, the more your available credit that you're using at a given time, the more at risk you are of defaulting on a payment, which results in lower FICO scores. What should my credit utilization ratio be? Well, ideally, you want to stay below 30%. That's going to be a benefit to your credit scores. You're going to also look at if below 10% is even better. 50% is about neutral. 70% starts hurting your score. And yes, if you go over 100%, it will really do some damage to your scores. That is the Your Credit Matters segment, again, brought to you by creditsanitizer.com. You have a credit report. It is wrong. What are you doing about it?